Having low self-esteem will impact your ability to give yourself compassion, which then influences the development of your self-confidence. Let's talk about it. Compassion influences confidence. Why, you ask? Because confidence requires challenge and friction and failure and disruption and disappointment and embarrassment in order for you to grow in it. So if you don't know how to talk to yourself in a nice way because you're struggling with low self-esteem, you'll never be able to grow in your confidence. Does that make sense? Like literally, if you feel like when you fail that you are a failure, that's because you have low self-esteem because you've attached your output to your identity. When you speak in compassion, that means I failed. I experienced something and I did not succeed. But confidence says, you know what? Because I didn't succeed, I can still talk nice to myself, which is going to allow me to stay put, which is going to allow me to stay in the fight. Because when you get confidence, you also get higher self-esteem. That's because you have a secure foundation. But if you have low self-esteem, that means when you have to fight for you, and sometimes you have to fight you for you. I'm saying that again. Sometimes you have to fight you for you. And if you don't have the strength to fight you for you, it's because this low self-esteem drains your energy. So then you don't have the ability to talk nice to you in a compassionate way that says you are not a failure. You just failed. The reason why this matters is because our brain is trained to keep us safe. So when we fail, that can influence a sense of fear and danger. And our brain is going to tell us, no, don't take that risk again. But when you talk to you nice in a compassionate voice and you can coach yourself up, that allows your brain to say, okay, maybe it's okay for me to take this risk. So you have to work twice as hard to build up that risk tolerance that's in a constructive way, not in a destructive way that your brain might think that this fear is going to harm me. But you can't do that if you're always talking to yourself in a destructive, harmful, mean, demeaning, abusive way. So you have to insert compassion in order to remind yourself that you're safe, that it's okay, that you're not in danger, that in fact what you are pursuing is good for you. But if your self-esteem is set on a faulty foundation, this will only allow you to talk to yourself in fear. It'll keep you rooted in shame and it'll keep you moving in insecurity. So I need you to remember this. Insecurity opens the door for shame and blame, and compassion opens the door for confidence and high self-esteem. So talk to you nice. And remember that you are the bag.